These little tiny eagles had been thrown in a chicken bin. Seems like their mother had passed away on that long journey across that rough water. And when they were purchased on that auction block, that farmer who bought them put them in the chicken bin on purpose so that they would grow up thinking they were chickens. Thought that that was a funny joke. The chickens, seeing those beautiful brown birds, said, "Ugh, y'all some ugly chickens. Look at you. You got them old ugly beaks, those dark feathers. Look at you. You just look. What are those? Wings? What you need wings for? Chickens can't fly. You can't fly. Y'all just some ugly chickens." Well, time had passed until those men in the boat went back over to that beautiful land, captured another great bird. They took the wings of that great eagle and clipped its wings so that it would not fly away, threw it into the belly of the ship. As it traveled across that rough water, many of those other birds jumped overboard getting out of that boat. But this great eagle somehow stayed in the belly of that ship. That ship arrived on shore. Somehow or another, that great eagle was placed in the same farmyard where those little tiny eagles who had thought that they were chickens were. Upon his arrival, he saw those beautiful little birds. He said, "Come, my brother. Come, my sister. Spread your wings and fly away. You are part of a great and proud race. You are meant to soar high above the top of the trees, right through the clouds, next to that lucky old sun, which has nothing to do but roll around heaven all day. Fly with me." We can't fly. We're just chickens. We don't know nothing about nothing. And we don't know you, and you need to act like you don't know us. Because everything you know, they're going to get mad at us. And if they get mad at us, they're going to hurt us. First, they're going to beat you up, and then they're going to beat us up. So we don't say nothing. Just stop talking about great and proud and all of that. We ain't not nobody. We just ugly chickens. Somehow the chickens had run and told the roosters, and the roosters came back to talk to that eagle. Them roosters had a bad attitude, had their hats on funny and one leg pulled up. How you don't come up in here talking to these our birds? You don't be talking to them like that. We do what we want to do up in here, and you can't come up in here changing nothing. We do it up in here. We don't do what we do. The great eagle looked at those roosters and said that no, we are part of a great and proud race. We are meant to soar. Those roosters jumped on that eagle. They had karate. The great eagle laid in a heap down in the dirt. Is unable to move. The little tiny eagles who thought they were chickens said, "See, I told you they're going to hurt you. Now they hurt you, they're going to hurt us now." The chickens would walk by and brush that dirt on them every day. One particular day as they passed by, no longer was that big heap on the ground. Looking around, they did not see where that great eagle was, but there, high on a wire above the farmyard was that great eagle. Chickens and roosters yelling, "How'd you get up there?" The great eagle spread his wings and said, "Come, my brother, come, my sister, spread your wings and fly with me. You are part of a great and proud race. You are meant to soar high above the tops of the trees, right through those clouds." Those chickens and roosters were angry and yelling, but the little tiny girl eagle who thought she was a chicken, something just bubbled up inside of her. She felt that warm spirit move in her, and she just started to run. She had not run before, but she was running now, running as fast as she thought she could. And she began to pump her wings. Having not pumped her wings before, she did not really know what she was doing, and was only able to get off the ground just a little tiny bit before she tumbled and fell down. So quickly, all those chickens were standing there pointing at her. "See, we told you wasn't nothing. We told you couldn't do it. We told you couldn't fly. You just a dumb, ugly chicken." It was as though a miracle happened. She had closed her ears without putting anything in them. She didn't hear a word they said. She began to run as fast as she could, even faster than she had before. The great eagle, sitting on that wire, spread his wings and pumped them against the air. As he did, kind of showing her what to do, she began to pump her little wings. She felt inside of herself something rumbling, something boiling. She said, I believe I can. I believe I can. I believe I can. Up in the air, she flew around that farmyard, flying and flying. Her little brother was down on the ground. He seen his sister up in the air. He did not even run. He just pumped his wings against the air and took off like a rocket ship, flying higher than he never imagined that he could. Up high above the tops of the trees, and as he soared around that farmyard, looking down on all them chickens who've been talking about him. Yeah, he just ate real good, too. He had some fun. Oh, we ugly. But the third little tiny eagle who thought he was a chicken was down there on the ground. The great eagle looked at him and said, spread your wings. Come now. Spread your wings and fly with me. But that third little tiny eagle who thought he was a chicken said, I don't want to. The great eagle, he looked at him, losing his voice nearly, don't want to. If you said you didn't know how because you never seen someone do it before, I could show you. If you said that you didn't know how, but maybe you were a little bit afraid because you can't believe that you have it in you, I can help you get over your fear. If you say that there's no one in your family who have ever flown before, I understand that, but please listen to me. Spread your wings and fly away. I don't want to. You see, if you don't want to, there's nothing me or anyone can do to help you. You have to want to. The great eagle spread his wings, pumped them against the air, and began to fly. The little sister, she flew behind that great eagle, and the other brother just got up and flew away. He looked back at his little brother and he said, please, just try. Some of us won't even try to be as great as we know we are. Don't be afraid to fly. I believe I can fly. Yeah, y'all. My name's